are back, everybody. Welcome back to our New York Jets franchise rebuild, whatever you want to call it. We're into episode 3 of playing weeks 3 and 4. Now, last time we did not do too crazy. We got absolutely smoked on both the games we played. Well, not really smoked on. Both one-score games, just could have played better football. Could have played better football. Now this is another insanely talented run defense. It's going to be tough for us to get Breece Hall moving early on in the season, but we hope to get him like something going. Keep facing insane run defense. With returning up the middle, Chase McLaughlin kicking off the ball. And just like that, here we go in Tampa Bay. Now with a solid return, we come and take a look at our starter, Justin Fields. We hope to see some better numbers, some better games out of him. And a big reason too is to keep progress going on our target. We take a shot as we throw the ball. That's not a way we want to start out the game. Potential Mason Taylor or Adonai Mitchell over the middle. Now, a couple back-to-back passing plays get us first down and some room to run. Adonai Mitchell up the gut. Gain of 16. Now, first look at Breece Hall to start the day with a solid gain of 1. Not a very solid gain. Bring us up at least a gain of 1. Now it's a hope to bring it, and we lose it. So bringing us down to a 3rd and 10 situation. Potentially a Garrett Wilson over the middle pass here. Caught down to with a 4th and 2 to go. Now, do we big man it? Big man it, get the people talking early. Up at the 50 exactly. Trying to look for an Adonai Mitchell over the middle as they bring a blitz. Adonai Mitchell hangs on, first down. Yo, what's up, Rashad? We're gonna look for a mesh post. I love this word. Hey. And Garrett Wilson, gain of 5, gain of 6. And throw the ball away. That was a terrible. Man, they just read that up instantly. I got Adonai Mitchell. Potentially up the gut. catch him in stride, and no, we don't. We look like it too. I love the word night. Or fans of the nighttime. Uh-oh. Do we get it? Oh, we miss. I snubbed that so hard on accident. Okay, see you. Bye, Rashad. Now our first look at defense to start the episode. I get absolutely tricked. Now we look. Potential man coverage. Will McDonald. Stephon Gilmore with the tackle. Yeah, this is a very scary passing offense. Our only hope is really just to get them early and hope just to stay ahead. But it doesn't look like that with them in the red zone. But we do get number 11 with a tackle for loss. Or I guess number 56. That's weird. Number 11 was the one that made the tackle. It's Jermaine Johnson. Tyler Barrett. First looks of him on the season. And it's a run up the middle instead. Tyler Barrett was our main man through the preseason. 2.5 sacks. We really want to see him get some looks early on in the season. Potentially save like a Jermaine Johnson, and they score a touchdown. It's terrible to go down 7-0, especially starting with the ball to start in the quarter. And we block the kick. Andre Sisco with the recovery. We block a kick in week 3. We're looking to see more of that. Hopefully the block kick brings us a little bit of momentum. Won't be greedy with it. Halfback quick base look, where we pull the guard potentially to make a lead blocker, and that just gets snubbed up. And we're looking, and we're not getting anything in the run game. At the end of the first quarter, down 6-0 after the intense blocked field goal coming out of the New York Jets. Now, here we look at a mesh spot. John Mechie. Here we go. Over the middle potential look. Or Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson down the sideline, tackled at the 42. Now maybe the way to go. Here we go. Is not a QB. Is not a read option. We do not. Man, they just will not let us touch running the football and pass over. That's KJ Brett? No, number 8. I don't know who that is. But who is that? Anyway, that is so unfortunate. We throw a pick, trying to get the momentum from the blocked field goal, and we end up throwing a pick, an errant throw. Just can't seem to bring it together with Justin Fields. Now that leaves a big question for us coming to the midseason is, does he play his whole season, or do we potentially look for like another quarterback with similar attributes? Maybe a veteran presence out of Tyrod Taylor. A lot of question marks to start out this Jets franchise. We hope to have answered by the second episode, or not by the second episode, by the second season. Stephon Gilmore gets snubbed on the tackle. Man, down 12-0 to start out the game. 13, down 13-0. There's 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Open, make something happen. Up to the 27 on the return. Now does the wise stick give us anything out of here? Garrett Wilson in stride. Can we pick up another block? Yes, we can. Up to the 28. Garrett Wilson. Already on 77 yards to start the game. Seems to be our main focal point of the offense. The only thing we can really get going. Garrett Wilson gets open, and he has himself a day. Adonai Mitchell with space, room to run up to the 9. Now, a potential screen to Breece Hall could be the momentum shifter. Up to the 4, trying to get past that second defender, but we do not. Run with Breece Hall through the middle, touchdown. Breece Hall has himself another touchdown on the year. Extra point, good. Roughing the passer too. Not roughing the passer, roughing the kicker. Roughing the kicker. Accept that penalty. Better boot it through the uprights to the 35. We take a look back at Baker Mayfield, who has been torching our defense today. Now with a potential inside, and he misses the pass. With a quick hitter to number 2, Emeka Egbuka. Now we double wide receiver 1. 7-13 with 2 minutes left. A lot better looking than we were to start the second quarter. And Chris Godwin wide open. Tackle him up to the 34. We potentially get corner blitz here. Will McDonald going out to coverage to get the pick. Will McDonald with the potential momentum shifter. With already 2 sacks on the season coming out of week 1. He's making his presence known. And we are hit as we throw it, and it comes up incomplete. Now with 1:30 left in the second quarter, we could potentially lead a scoring drive, make it a better looking game for us, with Adonai Mitchell up to the 34. Trying to go with an X under look, potential John Mechie corner route, or a Garrett Wilson over the middle up to the 45. With 52 seconds left, we're going to call our first time out of the game. Looking for a potential Rutgert over the middle or a Garrett Wilson slant. Or, of course, if anything else opens itself, but Garrett Wilson is just a well-oiled machine right now. Now with 30 seconds left, call his number again. Garrett Wilson, with 24 seconds left, runs out of the sideline. A smart play. Kill the clock, still keep our 2 timeouts. Now a potential Adonai Mitchell. Over the middle. Ooh, a risky throw, almost caught by the defender. Now we're gonna look for a corner out. Potential Adonai Mitchell slant instead. But John Mechie. Ooh. 14 seconds left, 4th and 1 look. We get aggressive. And we hope for a John Mechie to get open. John Mechie does get open, down the sideline, and gets out with 9 seconds. And we potentially get a dig under. John Mechie, Mason Taylor. Kind of hope for a Mason Taylor look potentially, or maybe even a Breece Hall over the middle. Mason Taylor wide open, caught, but stumbles as he catches it, losing his momentum. With 5 seconds left, that's time for one quick play potentially. If we don't get it, and then another timeout. Here we go. Playing risky. 5 seconds left. Adonai Mitchell over the middle. Touchdown, New York. With an Adonai Mitchell touchdown, that brings the score with a successful PAT to 14-13 with the lead in New York. Lead to New York. Now with 2 seconds left, we hope. Booted out of the stadium.
The Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A potential cover 2 man scenario. With a quick. With a Hail Mary. Dropped. That would have been insane. Stephon Gilmore with the pass deflection. Now that was a rough start to the quarter, but rough start to the game, but we do bring it to a 14-13 game in the halftime. Now bring us around the league, but we're not gonna look at that. We're not gonna look at that now. Now we're kicking it back off down the middle. Nick Folk. Potentially Leland Oliver on the. Oh my goodness, tackle him. That was a scary run up to the 42. Only had one more layer of defenders to go before he just gashed it through us. Oh, that was just a misplay by me. I could have had the sack. Sent him back flying.
That's good for a 1st down.
Andre Cisco with the pick. What was he doing in there? Andre Cisco with the momentum shift all the way back to New York. Andre Cisco look with potential John Mechie corner route. Andre Cisco, safety coming out of Jacksonville, bringing us our 2nd pick of the game. That's 2 more than the Jets had all season. And we're coming out of week 3 with it. Now, a potential big shot play action coming out to Adonai Mitchell up to the 25. Love to see it. 18 for 25 for 225 already for Justin Fields. We've had to kind of abandon the run game, and it's leading Justin Fields to be able to open his arm up a little bit. Like, we're really trying with the run game. It's just we can't get anywhere with it. Potential inside zone. might get us the first down. With a nice look. First down. Breece Hall already with his touchdown on the game, though. Looking to potentially run down the clock a little bit. See if we can't find a weakness in that imposing defensive line that the Buccaneers have. Up to the 7. 7 for 20. Now, it didn't work out last time, but potential read option. Either way, doesn't go anywhere. Looked like that player was going to drop back and snuff us where we stood. Who ended up handing the ball off to Breece Hall with Adonai Mitchell in for the touchdown. 2 back-to-back touchdown drives for Adonai Mitchell, bringing the score 21-13 late in the third.
That extra point is good. Makes the score Jets 21, Buccaneers 13.
Now looking a lot more locked in to start the 2025 season.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now hopefully some man coverage might do us a little good. Potential Will Johnson pressure. Screen pass to Bucky Irving. Caught up at the 45. That is not who we want in there. It's not who we want to let up in open space. Christian Wilkins being double teamed. Will Johnson potentially on another. Quincy Williams wrapping up Kate Otten for the first down.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 40.
That was crazy. Will McDonald.
Bucky Irving, the ball carrier. Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings
Quincy
up
Williams.
second and 10 at the 44-yard line.
With a running back in motion. We try to pick it off, but we're just not tall enough. Kate Otten over the middle. Potentially sending another Will McDonald. The last time we saw Will McDonald in coverage, he did get us that late momentum shifting interception. Quincy Williams almost on the ball again. Didn't turn his head.
Brings up second and 10
Quincy
at the
Williams
22-yard line.
is all over him. Kate Otten over the middle again, up to the 9. Cannot seem to stop him where he's going. Having himself a day at the end of the third, 21-13. Your New York Jets. With Jeremiah Johnson reading up that jet sweep to Chris Godwin, giving him his third tackle for loss on the season. That's averaging at least 1 every game. We love to see it. With Stephon Gilmore breaking up the pass. The Sterling Shepard. Now potential Will McDonald or Jeremiah Johnson to put the pressure on to force an error throw. Good evening at Christian Wilkins in there. Scrambling. Down to the 1. That's 4th and goal at the 1. Do they get aggressive? They do. We're sitting at a potential and Mika Abuka puts them within one. Oh, never mind, they're going for it.
The Bucks will set up for the 2-point conversion.
And they get it. The 2-point conversion, tying the game early in the fourth quarter. Now, can we bring it down to the clock to our potential first win on the season? We get the ball, open space up to the 37. Only if Davis had that little bit of pep in his step. We might have gone to bring that to the house with a blocked kick and that'd be insane. A blocked kick and kick return touchdown. The same game? We're looking at a mountain power. That's potential fullback and a left guard pull, with Andrew Ruckett bringing the pressure over to the left. And we go nowhere. Now we are going to move over to the 2 clock. We're going to try to burn up as much clock as we can. With a potential screen to Breece Hall. Get him in open space. Let that man run down the sideline. Spin move out of bounds. We're just too far over. Potential counter wide. That brings the right guard over for a lead block. Huge blockers up almost to the first down. A gain of 8. Breece Hall trying to bring back the overall slow start he had to the game. Now, Braylon Allen coming in for a gain of 6. A gain of 10. I snubbed him short. He had an elite run. Now we hope fullback Beck brings us up the middle with a potential insane block. Breece Hall for a gain of 8. Now Breece Hall, Braylon Allen, gonna be our 2-headed run, with even runs coming out of Justin Fields. Now, where was this at the start of the game? Breece Hall coming in again for the first down. Looking to run a duo. Potential 2 minutes left of the fourth quarter to play. Down to the 3. Now, calling the 2-minute warning. Up 21-20, or not up 21, tied 21-21. Do we have what it takes to knock down the 1-1 Tampa Bay Buccaneers with another attempt at the mountain power, where the right guard moves in, or the left guard, that's the left. The left guard moves in, we do not. A potential pass scenario. We've been running the ball through their throats this entire drive with a hope. Quick pass over the middle to Ruckert. Down at the 2. Yaya Diaby looks like to be a little bit shaken up on the play. Now, 4th goal at the 2. We get aggressive. Got to get that winning mentality in here. Adonai Mitchell or Ruckert over with holding on the offense. And just an error throw to Adonai Mitchell. Now with the potential to get the safety, still to have that game in our bags. With the safety, New York Jets football. Quincy Williams scoring us 2.
Result of the play is a safety.
With a minute and 12 left, we go up 2. With an insane play, Quincy Williams reading the run perfectly. Cutting the tackle, getting us the safety. Garrett Wilson, our main man of the day, 8 receptions, 115 yards, not a touchdown, but we up, baby. Potential all but over here in Tampa. insane safety coming from Quincy Williams. They called their first of their final 2 timeouts. Their first of 3 coming with the Yaya Diaby injury earlier. Vita Vea trying to get a hand on. Now, with the first down, this is all but over. With a gain of 4 from Breece Hall. Looking just to get it over the hump. Adonai Mitchell, first down. And it looks like all but over.
Don't jump, ready? 222, 222.
And just like that, running the clock out. That's all we needed to see. 23-21 win in Tampa Bay. Bring us to 1-2 and bring the Bucks down to 1-2. That game had a lot of struggles to start, but we're finally starting to see a potential look at our midseason form. A team to be scared of in the run and over the middle. With Justin Fields at the helm, having an amazing game, minus that costly interception to start the game, but the interception might have locked them in. Now to take a look, Baker Mayfield having himself a rough day. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception coming out of Justin Fields with a 73% completion, 22 for 30 for 273. Breece Hall, we really tried with him, 16 for 51, 3.1. Braylon Allen actually having himself a pretty nice run game there. Now Adonai Mitchell for 9 catches for 95 and 2. Garrett Wilson 8 for 115. Now we're looking to try to get John Mechie and Mason Taylor in. It's just kind of scary never to get really our first looks. Ezreal Thomas up in there with Will McDonald and Andre Sisco with the 2 interceptions, with Jermaine Johnson leading the team in TFLs. Now, in terms of forced fumbles, nothing. Blocked kicks that did go to Quincy Williams. Quincy Williams had both the blocked kick and the safety. An absolutely insane day for him. And could have potentially popped it off with another interception, but he doesn't. Now that brings us to our looks. Heart won't quit. What's going on? We're hyped. We got our first win of the season out of our Jets franchise, and same game out of Quincy Williams. Now, moving on against Miami. Miami was going to be the other option for the franchise just because their big question mark at quarterback. Oof. Where's it leaking out of? Like,
EA Sports.
Monday Night Football against the Miami Dolphins. Where we kick the ball off. The bottom? Oh, that's just... So it's just a... Maybe like a hole rusted through or something? Tackling him up to the 26. Now we look at Tua. Hopefully to have him turn the ball over. Now a man look to start out the game. Something really scary is our lack of speed in our secondary might lead to some big plays over top from Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle. That's always scary facing the Dolphins. But Adams pushing him out. He comes back tomorrow, thank God. So he'll fix it. He is upset at me though. Aw, how did you not get a chance to talk to him about everything yesterday? Now with the QB sneak, they go up through the middle to get the play. Adams missing another tackle. I did, but he didn't like what I said. Yeah. Well, I'm sure once he gets back, you guys are gonna be able to talk about it really face to face. I mean, Johnson in stride. That's just over the top to Tyreek Hill. That's not what we want to see to start the day already. He's absolutely slinging it. Madden Tua is a whole other beast from IRL Tua. With pressure in his face, just heaving it up to Tyreek Hill. With Herbert up to the 23, we hope to replicate their success on offense. Coming in with our first looks, we really liked what we saw at Justin Fields last week. Now, up the gut with Breece Hall goes nowhere. This one of the more weaker teams against the run. Yeah, but he really wants one so bad that I guess it's a yes. See, it's one of those where it's really, if you really don't want it, I feel like talking to him about it that way, it's definitely, you shouldn't feel forced. Like, it should be like a mutual decision that you're both ready. Now, with 5 seconds to spare, go in with the quick hitter to Garrett Wilson. Now with a potential play action look over the top. Adonai Mitchell, maybe not. Throw the ball away. Justin Fields. Chop Robinson in our face. Now Breece Hall with the look, running to the right. Up the gut. Breece Hall breaking a tackle up past the first down marker. Gain of 13. Now hopefully with the center being the lead blocker, we go up. Breece Hall pushing it through, breaks another tackle. Breece Hall proving that he deserves that contract. He's been talking about this for 2 years already. Well, it's really, and like, have you still like stood and like this is like, it's really, you just got to be like, you want this and you want a mutual understanding that maybe it's just not the right time for you or something like that. Like, it definitely shouldn't be a you feel forced scenario, because then that would just make it ungenuine. Now kicking it off back to the Dolphins after a huge run from Breece Hall. Smacking 18 catches for 276 yards and 4 touchdowns already on the season. Yeah, just gotta have a safety over the top to watch Tyreek Hill. Scary man. Will McDonald getting double teamed. throws the ball away. And McDonald, Jermaine Johnson. Hopefully we get Jermaine Johnson his first sack of the season. He's been amazing in the tackle for loss game. But that's Darren Waller. Just left wide open. Open. Hot blitz. Brownie Lee Jr. Teaching kind of coverage. Cut down. Over the middle though. Devon Achane. Tua. Playing like prime Tua.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
I don't blame him. We've been dating since I was 18, married for a year-ish now. It's definitely, yeah, I figured. Down to the 4. Hoping to stop Tua. He's playing out of his mind.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now, at the end of the first, it's 7-7. Looking at prime Tua right now. Having himself a day. Quincy Williams in there to help knock the ball away. Hopefully for cover 1, that is not really, we're going to try a strong edge. Devon Achane, come on, bend don't break offense. Not offense, bend don't break defense. I suck at words. Bend don't break. Looking for the look over top. Tua running the ball, dives over the defender, in for the touchdown. Jason Sanders on the extra point. Tua. We got another blocked kick. That's 2.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Finish this game pretty quick. With Herbert. Potential down at the 37. Now, with a potential run up the gut. The left guard Sampson coming in as the lead blocker. Doesn't happen. Breece Hall having himself 4 rushes for 88 yards. Love to see Breece Hall having a day. Justin Fields rolling out. Catches a man in stride, but he doesn't hang on. He gets boom as he met. Oh, and he stopped running across. That's kind of what we were hoping for, was to lead him just a little bit more, potentially get that first down, but we don't get it. Now, Garrett Wilson, can he outrun the defender? No, he cannot. Now, do we go for a 57-yarder, or do we get aggressive? 4th and 8 at the 40. Love to see an aggressive look. Johnson doesn't hang on. And we give them the ball back.
It's a turnover on downs.
Should have gone for the points, made it a closer game. And over top to Jalen Waddle. Stephon Gilmore doesn't have him. the messed up play. It's down 7-20. This game's looking like a hefty blowout already. Now we have another attempt. Zach Wilson? What's Zach Wilson doing? Oh yeah, he holds the kick. I forgot. Now, with Davis breaking a tackle. We're getting closer every time. Breece Hall. Sucks that he's having himself a day, but what looks to be a potential blowout. Unless we can bring something crazy back. 7:21. We had a similar comeback against Tampa last week. Justin Fields backed at the first down marker. But we get it. Breece Hall continuing his electric game. Over 100 yards already before the first half is over. Potential still looking for Breece Hall down the middle. And he gets it, breaks free.
A gain of 25 more yards.
Now Breece Hall having himself a day.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down.
Here we go. Go.
Now Breece, Braylon Allen. How's Braylon Allen in on the potential run play? Now we're chewing up all the time, but we're still going strong up through to the 25. And Breece Hall, second touchdown on the game, second of the first half. Nick Folk bringing the game within 6.
The kick is good. Makes the score Dolphins 20, Jets 14.
Breece Hall chunking it. Oh, whoops. Forgot that I've been doing all that. We're gonna cut the timing down a little bit. Hunga. Was this a Will McDonald double team? It is. Oh. Incomplete pass intended for Devon Achane. Now we hope just to have that. Got to keep the pressure on, hoping to not let any plays to develop to where we can get those big yardage. Back. What am I saying? Devon Achane catching the ball up to the 19. Try to go cover one. Potential Jermaine Johnson win early on in the break. And gets picked up by another blocker, but it's the wide receiver Washington. Down for a play or two, holding his wrist. That is not a good look for a running back. Breaking up the pass on the sideline.
Brings up third down and the 11.
Try to bend, don't break. Third down and 11. Brownlee Jr. breaking up the pass. Panik Westbrook-Akine.
Jason Sanders for the Dolphin field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
Now, starting with the ball at half, we're going to play this a little conservative. Just get the ball, probably Probably potential. Oh my goodness. They just knew where we were going. Yeah, just like a trap, or just try to get him the yards. Attempts. Call the timeout. Maybe a chunk play. Hydrate. You're gonna be scammed for a second. Once halftime hits, we'll go get a water. I thought I had one before. I always try to have one before the stream, but I just don't have it. I don't know where it is. Do we throw the Hail Mary play? Mason Taylor just trying to get him a little bit of yardage. We do get the ball back at half, but like I said, to start with a potential return up the middle. 23-14, a 9-point game, with Davis breaking a tackle up to the 25 on the return. Oh yeah, they threw touchdowns.
Here we go.
And to Garrett Williams to start the second half. Try to run it down their throats, see if they made any halftime adjustments. They do not. Breece Hall is just as hot as he came out, with number 26 injured with a forearm. No idea who that is. Now on the face cam.
Here we go, son. Go.
Garrett Williams and John Mechie. And Donovan Mitchell.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
With a Mitchell. With another halfback dive that might give us the first down we need. Or Breece Hall's hot streak of first downs might come to an end. And it does. Snuffed up 10 rushes for 170 yards. We're looking.
It's 4th down.
4th down and 2. With Breece Hall being on fire today.
Here we go.
Who are we to extinguish his flame? Breece Hall up the middle for the first down. 11 rushes, 179 yards, and 2 touchdowns. An absolute electric day coming out of number 20. And tackled as we threw the ball. This is why I turned injuries off. See, you got to make it more realistic with injuries on. And since it's not any of our players, can't be mad about it. Garrett Wilson with a gain of 17 over the middle, bringing us up to the 21, just shy of the red zone. Now, could potentially have Garrett Wilson over, but Justin Fields doesn't have any time to look up. Tackled as he threw the ball out. Breece Hall stripped down at the 18. That is insane. Booth review. Yeah, that was kind of quick. I don't know. He's down as it comes out. He is down. Oh, I forgot to tell you something about Atlanta guy. Oh no, what did he do now?
Here we go.
Potential over Mason Taylor. No, that's Rutgers. Uh-oh. Rutgers having a better season than Mason Taylor because he's just always open. Oh my, Breece Hall. After the potential fumble scare, he doesn't know what's going on. Damn! That guy's a stalker. What the hell? Found your Instagram? With the touchdown by Breece Hall. Bringing it up 21-23. That's crazy. Devon Achane snuffed with a gain of 2. Still 23-21. With the potential comeback look from New York. Devon Achane breaking through. Oh, fuck. After the sack, we force a punt. Punts. Or potentially up with a block. The quick block. Punt return. Full with Herbert. Now, kind of to try to maintain our lead there. What was that? We're gonna forget that happened. We're back. If you said anything I missed, better for your brain health. For the mesh work, Garrett Wilson, first down and some, up to the 44. Look for a potential read option with Justin Fields. That is one thing I really like about having Justin Fields as my quarterback. He's very fast. Oh, he spun the wrong way. Now we lost 9 yards. Well, we're back to where we're going. Back to where we be. We're looking at a gruesome 2nd and 19. Looking to Mason Taylor to pick it up potentially. Mason Taylor to the first down line.
That's good.
5 minutes left. My bad, lol. Oh no. No, it's all jokes. It's all jokes.
First down, Jets.
Garrett Wilson breaks free. Or if it is, good luck. Halfback dive. Trying to get Breece Hall potentially over 200. 200 on the day. Down the middle. Touchdown Breece Hall. 3rd of the day.
Not allowed.
Not allowed. What do you mean not allowed? He did it. You can't take it away from him. He's having himself. He's having a good day.
Let him play.
This is our first team that we faced off without an insane rush defense, and he is making it known.
Not allowed.
What do you mean not allowed?
How many games have you lost so far?
2. Lost the first 2. I was not locked in the first 2 weeks.
Okay,
Thank you.
fucker, dude.
No, I don't get my 5 gifted. Have a good night,
The
you too,
subs
Hart.
on the line, you little bitch.
Peace out. Yeah, no. I was not in it. Like, right now we're going crazy. We're on our 2nd of 2 games we're playing. I decided on 2 game episodes.
Yeah,
'Cause
you may
playing-
want to stretch them
I'm
out
almost-
a little bit.
Yeah, I'm almost done on my 2nd game, and I'm an hour and 20 minutes into my stream. So it's kind of like,
Yeah, why not?
yeah.
It's a
My last one.
good stop time at like an hour 30. Fucker's on
hour 30.
Armin
But I
now?
mean, granted, I have been sitting here and there, just talking.
Yeah.
So edit those parts out. We'll probably be down to about an hour, especially if I cut down games to like the boring parts. Jermaine Johnson in 4th and 6. The Miami Dolphins don't know what hit them. They were up 21-0, and now they're losing 28-23. I don't know how they gained a safety without getting a safety. I don't know what happened. Herbert, tackled at the 30. And we're gonna go halfback dive. Forgot to click the 2 clock button. Switch over to 2 clock. Running the ball. Timeout by Miami. That's a pretty early timeout. 3 minutes left and they're calling a timeout. They still have the 2-minute warning though.
Maybe they're feeling the heat, bro. They're trying to get some shit going for themselves.
Beck, the fullback with the first down. Getting everybody the ball today.
Everybody gets to do a touchy.
Fullback gets to do a thing.
Everybody gets to do a thing.
John Mechie, the double 3. Go with a read option.
Not bowling.
Read option. Justin Fields breaks the tackle. Going down the sideline. Knocked out of bounds at the 45. We run another read option. That is not a read option. I clicked read option, but we got a mesh play. I guess we have a mesh play now. I guess I don't get a choice. John Mechie drops the ball. It decided that we're doing the mesh instead. John Mechie drops the mesh play that could have gone big for a first down.
Bitch.
So, Breece Hall, first down. Apparently chewing clock with Breece Hall doesn't exist in this game. He is just turning on the afterburners. And I think he's over 200 yards on the game.
It's going hard.
He's going. He is. Why are we gonna need it? I think first down kind of more or less ends the game. Or really anything ends the game. There we go. Running back misdirection. And they snub out the run play. The loss of 2. Third and 11 with 48 seconds left. Timeout? What do you mean timeout? Oh, injured player. I was say they don't have any timeouts. And through the uprights, 31-23. Looks like we're gonna come away with the win. (31-23) win over Miami. A lot better start.
I got on this game to play WWE 2K, and instead I'm listening to Eminem and fucking Jid Fuel.
Hell yeah.
And I'm not even playing the game. I'm just rocking out to the song. I did not get on here for this.
Breece Hall just went absolutely nuclear this game. Justin Fields threw for 160 yards. 0 touchdowns. Still had himself a pretty decent game. Breece Hall went for 20 attempts, 215 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Like, everybody had a good game. Let up a sack. Menbu did. Jermaine Johnson had himself a thing. Now, we've blocked a field goal in the last 2 games, which is kind of nuts. Jarvis Brownlee Jr. with the blocked kick. Now, that was today's episode of the New York Jets franchise. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll catch you on the next one.